wants stakeholders to intervene on looming strike. APC chieftain charges ruling party and steadfast campaign ahead 2023. Reps probe NNPC over alleged 1.93 billion naira spent on charter services without backup documents. The Academic Staff Union of Nigerian Universities, ASU, has called on religious and traditional leaders, as well as prominent Nigerians, to prevail on the federal government to implement the MOUs and MOAs it signed with the body to prevent another strike action. The union also called on President Muhammadu Buhari to take a decisive action that will address the demands of the union and save the country's education sector from comatose. The ASU chairman of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, Hatbu, Bauchi branch, Dr. Ibrahim Inuwa, who gave the warning while speaking at the end of the Congress, tasked the federal government to take positive steps to avert the strike, which he said will be total without going back. ASU said it's not insensitive to the consequences of strike action on the students, alleged that the government is paying lip service and unwilling to implement the signed MOUs and MOAs, bringing untold hardship to university lecturers. The immediate past Director General of the Progressive Governance Forum, PGF, and chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Saliu Mo Lukman, has urged leaders of the ruling party to wake up to the reality of preparing for 2023 elections campaigns. Lukman said, with steadfast preparation for 2023 campaign, opposition PDP leaders and their international sympathizers will not have a voice. The APC chieftain was in a statement reacting to an opinion article written by the African editor of US Financial Times, David Pilling, in the January 31, 2022 edition. The former DG of the PGF stated that Pilling's article depicts what is to come in the months ahead leading to the 2023 general elections. He appealed to APC leaders, especially the leadership of the APC Caretaker and Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, CECPC, under the leadership of His Excellency Mai Malabuni, to free the party from the current high level of uncertainty surrounding the February 26, 2022 APC National Convention. He added that the convention should be made to be the highest opportunity to celebrate the party, urged every party member to recommit themselves ahead of the 2023 electoral contest. The House of Representatives said it has launched an investigation into claims by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, now NNPC Limited, that it spent about 1.93 billion naira on charter services without backup documents on the expenditure. The House of Representatives added that claims and the absence of supporting documents are all contained in the 2019 report of the Auditor General of the Federation and currently being investigated by the Public Accounts Committee of the House. The report said that the NNPC spent the said amount on 17 charter hire services without payment vouchers and adequate supporting documents to back up the expenditure despite statutory demands by federal auditors to provide same. It stated there was no supporting documents like evidence of vessels, transshipment of products, clearance certificates from appropriate inspection agency, among others, to show that the payments were valid and charged against public funds. The management of the NNPC was indicted on what was called weakness in the internal control system at the NNPC, which was said could have led to illegitimate payments and payments for services not rendered. The lawmakers stated that the management of the NNPC failed to provide response to the audit query issued to them, demanding that the group managing director, Mele Kyari, be asked to provide reasons why payments were made without adequate supporting documents. The chairman of the Public Accounts Committee of the House, Honorable Oluwole Oke, has however asked the NNPC boss to appear before the committee to defend the audit query. For regular news updates, view and subscribe to News Here and There TV.